Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great I'm tripping over the thing that I say at the start of every single stream. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. Pedestal again. You don't hear it because it's one of those games where if you tab out, everything freezes and it looms ominously on your monitor. Welcome in, Dr. Fexes. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Yeah, so we should be finishing up this game today. I do have a walkthrough pulled up, so I probably am going to be following that. Just because this game can get a little convoluted, and that's with every single one of Uri's stuff. So I think relying on that will help me get this done tonight rather than like prolonging it to like another stream, which I did that last year with my playthrough of Mad Father, because like I kept on thinking it would be shorter and it wasn't. So yeah, we are going to be doing sorry, I just got like an email and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's spam. Oh my god. The title like distracted me, like what the fuck did I just get sent? No, spam. But yeah, so hopefully this will be done tonight. I'm actually gonna pull this on my phone so I don't have to use a monitor for this. I don't want to use a monitor. I just want to, exist. That don't Yeah, the interview puzzle, that was so terrible. But yeah. How did everyone's weekend go? I had a nice touching grass time. I actually went to me and my partner went on a little mini trip. Like we're like planning on like moving states. So we're actually like taking our time, like going out and like checking out different areas to like see like, hey, is this better than where we at? And most of the time, yes, the answer is a definite yes. Um, but I just like search pedestal and it's giving me definitions of pedestal. Um, but yeah, so we had a fun time like going out exploring like different places to move to. There was at the place we were visiting, there was like this really big like community not bookstore, like a book sale like for the community. So like we went to the book sale. We were like there for hours. It was so good. It was so good. Um, and it was actually a shock because my partner usually doesn't like attending, but he was like, oh shit, I can like find the books that I could collect at this book sale. I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, dude. So I got to look at books too, and had a really really good time. And f- I found the funniest fucking thing. So I'm planning on cosplaying Astarion like for the foreseeable future at the conventions and events I'm going to. And I was like, man, if I'm going to a books like this giant book sale, what are the easiest things to find at a book sale? Classic books. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna find like a hardback of Twilight or Dracula. Um, shockingly, they didn't have any fucking copies of any of the Twilight books. So I was like, oh shit, my dreams of of cosplaying a historian carrying a fucking copy of Twilight, it's been dashed. I can't have that. Um, so no Twilight to be seen, which is really weird because the massively popular books are always present at these book sales because like there's a billion copies of them around. Not everyone's going to hold on to them. So that was a shock. And as far as Dracula went, um, so I didn't find any hardcovers of like the classic Dracula experience. However, the only copy of Dracula that was in hardback was not exactly Dracula. I have it right next to me. It's Dracula. It's Bram Stoker's Dracula, the novel of the film by Fred Saberhagen and James Hart, based on the screenplay by James Hart, based on the novel by Bram Stoker. So this is a novelization based on the film, based on the screenplay, based on the novel. So I haven't even read this yet, but I think it's the funniest fucking thing where it's just like, no, we can't just like put out a special cover of Dracula. We have to fucking put out a novelization of the screenplay of the classic novel. So I'm sure this is all bastardized. Like, this is like, because Dracula, if you haven't like seen like a physical copy, it's actually pretty thick. This is like really, this is like thin. This is a thin hardback. So on one hand, it's actually really, it's really good for me because that means I'm not carrying around a giant hardback book. But I have the funniest fucking thing to like read now. Like, yeah, I'm like flipping through that. This is like not Dracula. This is like not. Isn't it? This is literally some shitty novelization of a movie based on Dracula. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of having a novelization of a classic novel that's also in the public domain, mind you? So you wouldn't even have to pay rights to anyone to publish the book again in a different cover. It just makes no fucking sense to me, man. But anyway, I'm going to be carrying that around as a Astarian. Actually, the hardcover beneath like the thing is actually like, it actually is really nice. It's all black, so it actually will look really, really good as a cosplay prop. But while I'm like in line or something, I'm probably gonna read this and be like, what? Oh god. So yeah, let's do pedestal. I also find some other stuff too, but not as exciting. Not as exciting as not as exciting as the novelization of the film based on the screenplay based on a novel of Dracula. So yeah, let's go in. So before I get into it, just a reminder, the trigger warnings for this game, let me actually look at the solid trigger warning stuff for this game so I'm not like shooting the shit with this. So the content warnings for pedestal, topics of suicide, bullying, and a scene of attempted sexual harassment by a bully, multiple animal deaths. Some talk about elderly cognitive disorders and characters acting very insensitively towards those affected by suicide. You've struggled. I know. This is now a family heirloom. I'm gonna have this fucking novelization of the film, of the screenplay of the novel. That's what I'm gonna call this now. The novelization of the screenplay, the novelization of the film, of the screenplay of the novel of Dracula. It's gonna be carried through, actually, like, it's gonna be carried through my bloodline for generations. It's gonna be a requirement, like, hey, you wanna, I don't even want kids, but if my bloodline were to continue, I'd be like, hey, if you want to have a kid, you gotta take the book, man. If you're procreating, you get in the Dracula book. And it must be bequeathed to the child. Like, instead of like having a conversation with your significant other, like, oh man, oh man, like, should we have a kid? Like, should we discuss the financials? It's mainly like, we need to discuss whether we want the damn book or not. If we have a kid, and if we have a kid and Ner finds out about it, she won't leave us alone. She'll want to give us the book. Yeah, so that's a warning. If you're having children, watch out for me. I'll try and give you a Dracula book. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so we're interviewing who is what is Midori Hahagi? Yeah, the tome. If you're procreating, you get the tome. That's a threat. You know that scene in Mean Girls where it's just like, don't have sex, you'll get pregnant or die? It's mainly, it should be changed to, don't have sex. Ner will come in through your window and try and give you her copy of Dracula. Don't have a partner yet. Yeah, watch out. Watch out, Dr. Fexes. If you get a partner, you really like them, and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna continue my bloodline. I'm going to spawn something. Watch out for me because I have the tome with me. And if I hear you're having kids, you get the copy of Dracula, and it will be passed down through your bloodline for generations. I'll just be like, like scuttling through like, hey, you want this copy of Dracula? It's not passing through my bloodline. That means it's your problem now. Oh god, so I actually have a list of like specific, what my partner miscarriages. Don't worry, just try again. That means I respectfully leave the room. And then if you have another one, you better watch out. Like I would not bequeath my book to yeah, try again next time. Maybe you'll get the book then. Oh man, that that makes it sound like you want the book, but you do want the book, right? You want my beautiful copy of the novelization of the movie, of the screenplay of the novel of Dracula. Okay, so I have to get a 2B. Just fuck better. No, that's terrible. You can get pregnant again after a miscarriage. Don't be insensitive. You just fuck again. Come on, just try again. Okay, it's all right, so we got that. I'm literally just talking to the people I need to talk to. So in 2D there's like a few people I need to talk to. I'm just gonna get all of them. Gotta catch them all. God. I'm like forgetting to read through this. Oh wait, I am a terrible streamer right now. I'm like not paying attention to the game. I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta get these people, gotta talk to them. Gotta warn them about Dracula. Okay, she got friends after Natsume died. Okay. Then the infirmary, wherever that is. Infirmary. There you go. It doesn't have a phone or a PC. Oh, I know some people in high school that didn't have a phone or PC. It didn't do any internet things. That's like, it was more common back then too, but it was like I was like in the transition period where it was like starting to get a little weird. If you like didn't have that if you didn't have like some kind of access, whether it be like, even if you didn't have like a computer at home, you could like do stuff at the library. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah. And here she is. Hi, Kiki. You have a second? You got along with Shiori Natsume, didn't you, Hi, Kiki? We're looking into Natsume for the sake of the newspaper club, so could we possibly talk with you? Hey! Let's chase after her. Where'd she go? Shit. Okay. I'm relying on my trusty, you know, the trusty walkthrough for this. Hello. Oh, haha, Kiki, this is where you were. We're not that up to anything dubious. We're OA and Ave from 2A. Please assist the newspaper club with. Ah, wait. Hello. Thank you. Okay, let's continue on. So this is where OA is one of the names of all time. It sure is. This is one of the times where having a walkthrough is actually very useful because otherwise, if I did not have this, I'd just be checking every single club room and failing to find anything. There you are, haha, Kiki. Why are you running? Why are you running? Don't be so startled. I just want to ask about Shiori Natsume. Sorry, hi, Kiki. Jeez, why are you running? I will let you get away next time. Want me to borrow a net? Fujimura might have one. No, I wouldn't go that far. Get a net. Okay, and next is the auditorium. Which, is here. The sub key again. Hi, Kiki. Why are you running? Please let me talk. If she's into that, no. But I don't have anything to say to. Anything's fine. Look, we don't know you very well either, haha, Kiki. So I'd appreciate you telling us. Also, come on. Shiori Natsume was your closest friend, wasn't she? Won't you reminisce for us? Shiori? What is it? Shiori never thought of me as a friend. Eh? How do you mean? Ah, there you are. Haha, Kiki. I don't know who this is. Oh. Jeez. We said we were going home together, right? We had to go looking for you. Haha, Kiki, are you crying? What's wrong? Hey, you two. What'd you do to Haha Kiki? No, it's not. We're looking into Shiori Natsume for the newspaper club and... Natsume? You're questioning Haha Kiki about Natsume? Stop that. Haha Kiki was friends with Natsume, you know. She was shocked by your death. Don't go opening up those wounds. You're terrible. I didn't mean to. Haha Kiki, let's go. You don't have to indulge people like that. They're probably just half in it for the laughs anyway. I'm like struggling saying haha Kiki. It is like a lot of repetition. I'm not used to. Sorry, I couldn't be of help. What the heck was that? Practically making us out as scoundrels. Sure, I feel bad about making her cry, but... So those are the overreactors Sato mentioned, I see. Ah, so they're the ones who are hanging around Haha Kiki. The three of them weren't friends with Haha Kiki before Natsume died, right? Yet now they're acting like that. We'll show concern for poor Haha Kiki who lost her only friend. I'll bet. What kind souls? I wonder how that feels when you're in Haha Kiki's shoes. I mean, it's not like they get along. They're just with her out of sympathy, right? Wouldn't that be uncomfortable? Hi, Tomochi. How you doing? Hope I'm fantastic one. Hello. Who knows? But hey, seems like she hardly had any friends to start with. Maybe a positive outcome overall. Don't know Kiki's true feelings, but if she's not opposed to it, it's not for others to speak on. So, pretty sure we've hit our limit for questioning Kiki for now, and you saw how she was. Yeah, I'm curious what she really meant about Natsume not thinking of her as a friend, but no chance we can do that anymore today. Yeah, so can we go home? Yeah, let's go. I thought, though, I'll be making a stop. Where? At Natsume's house. Ta-da! Next, I'll go to Natsume's house and talk to her with their family. For real? That sounds like a hell of a hassle. Wait, do you even know where Natsume's house is? I do. It's just near Hanatachi Station. It's well known as a high-end residence. Even if you went, how are you going to extract info? You've got no connection whatsoever. Just attended the same school.
I brought up the newspaper club thing, that'd probably make things worse. Maybe something like, I want to talk about memories of her would work. Well, let's just try going. Even if we can't talk with them, we might get something out of it. Pain in my ass.
She's gonna be insensitive to the parents. Shit. We gotta stop her. She's gonna be insensitive. Okay, let's leave. Going to Natsume's house. Oh, I'd heard a rumor of it, but it really is a fancy estate. Ahem. Oi, you want to run a simulation of how you're going to talk to him first? First of all, my deepest condolences. Pray for happiness in the next world, etc., etc. So, what kind of girl was your daughter? How was she before she died? What if the rumor is that she killed? Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Aoi, you just keep a meek expression and shut up for a while. What? Why? There's stuff I want to ask. You realize if you screw this up, it's going to be a problem later. Your approach is absolutely going to make them upset with you. You're just so fucking insensitive. We just want to know info on Natsume. Doesn't matter what, right? I'll bring up whatever topic, so you just be patient. All right. This is the Natsume residence. Who might you be? Good day. My name is Akari Abe, and I'm a second year from Cosmo Girls Academy. Does the family of Shiori Natsume live here? And what is your business? I simply wish to speak about Miss Shiori with her family. If they're preoccupied, however, I can come another time. No, that's all right. Please wait a moment. I'll summon the mistress. We got a bonker. Hello there. I'm Ayako Shiori, not Sakura's mother. What was it you wanted? Terribly sorry to intrude upon you so suddenly. My name is Akari Abe from Cosmos Girls Academy, and this is Aoi Oi. We came today to express our deepest condolences for Miss Shiori, as we were unable to attend the funeral. Did we interrupt anything? It's no bother at all. Sure, Shiori would be overjoyed. Please go offer her some incense. Thank you kindly. Would you place this in front of the altar? Oh my, thank you for going out of your way. Please come inside. Ah, so that's why she stopped by the flower shop. That's our Akari. That explains the blazers, too. Once again, I would express my deepest condolences for your loss. She is truly a pillar of our school. To lose Miss Shiori so soon, it is nothing short of a tragedy. Thank you. Shiori would be glad to hear you say that. Were you perhaps friends with her? Yes. Miss Shiori is very kind to us while she yet lived. That's so. Sorry for not recognizing the two of you. Shiori did sometimes invite over friends for parties, so I suppose you must have been around then. Yes, well. Excuse me. Actually, perhaps I cannot truly say we are friends with Miss Shiori. I really? What do you mean by that? Miss Shiori was so graceful, gentle, and intelligent. She was truly wonderful. We always looked up to her. So we were, alas, too nervous. We always wished to be closer with Miss Shiori, but it never came to pass. In the end, we were able to speak with Miss Shiori only a bit. We could only ever watch her from a distance. When we heard that she had passed, it came as such a great shock. We were too devastated to even think. Even while those close to Miss Shiori said they were going to her funeral, we were unable to join them. We were simply too saddened. It's only recently that we were able to recover from that shock, so today we decided to summon our courage to come here. We were unable to become close with Miss Shiori in life, so I thought if we could at least speak about her with her family. That's what happened. Shiori's blessed to have someone who saw her that way. Truly, thank you for coming today. No doubt it's rude of me to ask you such a thing, but why do you suppose Miss Shiori had to pass away? That I don't know. All we know is that she died at school. The police told us the odds were high it was suicide, but she left no note, no anything. Suicide. Can't believe it's true. We put her in a good school, gave her good things, made the best environment we could for her. why could she go and give up a stable future?
I can only imagine your heartache. I don't suppose Miss Shiori showed any unusual behavior before she died.
No, she truly was the same as ever. Perhaps it was just putting on a brave face, but she seemed excited about her club time and violin practice.
I see. As I thought, even her parents saw her as a princess worth boasting about. What was she usually like at home?
I may be biased as a mother, but Shiori really was such a good girl. She always did as we told her. She worked hard at both school and violin. She was never defiant towards us even once. When marriage came up, even she was at a loss, yes, but she endeavored to get along with her fiance, and once he finally opened up too, they became close. For it to end up like this after all that, I truly feel sorry for him. No doubt our betrothed is deeply saddened by the loss of someone as wonderful as Miss Shiori as well. Perhaps none can match the sorrow of the parents who raised her such. When Miss Shiori was alive, I saw in her traces of her excellent upbringing. I thank you for accepting us today, truly. I feel our grief has been ever so slightly healed by getting to speak about Miss Shiori. No, thank you. If you like, please visit again after the 49th day memorial rite. We'll be distributing mementos of Shiori. No, that's all right. More importantly, if it's all right with you, madam. On second thought, I think I'll refrain. It's simply too impudent. What is it? It's all right. Go ahead. If it's all right with you, could we be allowed to see Miss Shiori's room? I've always wondered what sort of room a person as wonderful as Miss Shiori would have spent her time in. I hope to be invited there someday. I'm sorry. It really is brazen to ask, especially when we were unable to even be friends with Miss Shiori. No, don't say that. Please go ahead and look. I'll show you to it. Thank you very much. That's Shiori's room right there. Feel free to look around. Nothing's been touched since she passed away. It feels sad to change anything, you see. Oh, that's right. I have a tasty cake I can get out. Help yourself, won't you? I'll come call you when it's ready. Oh, no, you're too kind. I did not exercise today. I'm tired. I'm tired after coming back from vacation. I am sorry. I have let you down once more. No. What the fuck? Got him. Well, excuse our brief intrusion. I'm like pulling up the walkthrough again. Okay. Right, all yours.
Kari, you could be an actress.
Appreciate it. Now hurry up and go. I don't think she suspects anything, but I don't want to stay too long and risk a slip up. I'll stand guard here. I'll knock if things seem dicey. When I do, come right out. Be sure to check around the room for anything of interest. Oh, and you might want to take some photos. Go on, get. What's up?
Going into a dead person's room and investigating their belongings wasn't something I anticipated, so I'm not mentally prepared.
What do you want about? As if you haven't been running an investigation that stomps all over that dead person's privacy. But if you don't want to, fine. In that case, let's leave ASAP. This house ain't comfortable.
I'll do it. If I've come this far, I gotta. Be sure to signal me. Man, I'm nervous. No way I'll get a chance like this again after all. Is it okay for me to just charge in right in there?
I'm still bracing myself. I'm gonna save before this. Here you go. Let's go. Charge! Okay, let me pull up what I need.
I've gone inside. I feel like I'm doing something really bad. Well, too late to worry now. Let's investigate like heck.
All right.
Math textbook and a notebook. So she was keeping up with studies. There's also stationery in an envelope. Was she gonna write a letter? I'd like to check her PC too, but yeah, that wouldn't be good. It's not like I have enough time anyway. Big stereo. There's a CD. Wonder what meditation dies is.
Wait, can I take pictures? Like, is there a way for me to take pictures? Or am I just like investigating right now?
A mirror and cosmetics. Did she do her makeup here? In the drawers beneath, there's books, textbooks, and, well, nothing else worth the mention. Nice. This sofa has storage.
Antivirus alert.
Oh my god!
Your PC is absolutely
Huzzah!
fucked. Good luck.
Hello, everybody. My name is Neurosis. I'm a computer virus PNG YouTuber. Currently, we're playing Pedestal. Yeah, welcome in. Ozza, how was your stream? You soft locked. What does that mean? Thank you again, Ozza. Ozza gifted me something on Throne earlier today. I got a Gibby, Gibby flag that says, "What are you, Kappa?" Thank you so much, Ozza. That's gonna be like put up in my apartment immediately. Kaboom, kaboom. You're playing Dead Space. Oh my god, how was your Dead Space run? Let me just do the full shout out. Everyone go follow Ozza. They're a fantastic streamer. Which not actually let me join right. Oh no. Welcome in Epic Boy 6. Welcome in Rain Man. Welcome in Baby Seal. Welcome in Ozza from the raid. But yeah, everyone go follow Ozza. Currently we're playing Pedestal. It is a RPG Maker game by the same creator as Crooked Man. It's mainly like a typical RPG Maker game. There's not a lot of horror, but like please know that there's trigger warnings for suicide and insensitivity towards suicide. It's like a lot, it's like the whole plot space around that. So that's not your cup of tea. Please, like, you're free to go. Just keep yourself safe. Glitched my way through a mini boss and I can't progress any further because there's a floor hazard stuck in kill mode. Oh no. Oh no, you glitched your way through, but at what cost? Oh my god. I hope that you can figure out a way to get past that next time you play. But oh boy, that's a problem to have. Oh no. So currently we're looking through, as far as like Pedestal is going, we're currently looking through the bedroom of someone who we possibly has committed suicide. We're investigating whether she did or not. So we're just like snooping around a dead person's room, basically. You gotta stop. No, you gotta start over. No, Hasa. I'm so sorry. That sucks so much. Nothing special in the drawers. On top is a lamp and a phone charger. A violin. Now that I shouldn't be taking out. It's bad news if it broke. The uniform left out. It got covered in dust. Did her mother want her to leave it just as it was when Natsume is alive? She did say something like that. Mirror. Seems like you changed clothes a lot. That's a big closet. Lots of clothes hanging up. A ton of fancy bags too. It all looks expensive. Your outfits and accessories alike. A clothes dresser. Having a TV this big in your room makes me so envious. I don't have a TV in my room, period. The trash can's empty. You know, this room is very clean, but the housekeeper still takes good care of it. Gonna make some tea because I streamed much tonight. Looking forward to see this. Yeah, have a good tea. Let me know what kind of tea you're getting. I always like hearing what people are having for tea time. All right, I think we're taking pictures now. Yeah, just to let you know, guys know, I am following a walkthrough. The creator of this game usually makes a lot of convoluted choices as far as game design. So like following walkthroughs while playing their games is actually pretty recommended. Otherwise, you won't really figure out things. Okay.
What? Already? That's too fast. I want to look more thoroughly. Right. Taking photos. First, I'll get one at the desk. I only got 2% battery left. Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Oh, my God. Owie. No. Okay, I think I need to get the stereo and the closet.
Maybe I can just squeeze in snapping just 2 more photos. I don't have much time, but I should carefully consider what info I'll need.
Okay, we're getting stereo. And the closet.
The battery's dead. Ugh, I'm glad I was able to at least give those 3 picks. Yes, yes, I'll come back now. Ah, gotta close the closet. That would have been dangerous. Huh? What? This is... What? So slow. The old lady called twice. I thought I managed to play it off. Yeah, sorry. Something up? Whatever, I'll ask later. Let's go downstairs for now. Thank you so much for today, even getting out a cake for us. It's fine. I was glad to hear about my alma mater at Cosmos Academy. Sakura won't talk about it
A
much.
new user has logged in.
Epic Boy 6, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh my god. Please do come for the memento distribution after the 49th day. A few of Shiori's friends should be coming, so if you could accompany them. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to come by. Well then, we'll take our leave today. Apologies for dropping in so suddenly. What? Why are you two? Uh-oh. Mom, why did you let these people in the house? Now, Sakura, greet them properly. These are friends of Shiori's. They came to offer incense for her. Friends? Wrong, it's not like that. These people are digging up info on her. That's enough, Sakura. You're being rude to our visitors. I forget what voice I gave Sakura. Stop being foolish and get dressed. We're having a meal with the Yasuokas, and you're going too. Why? I've never gone to meals with the Yasuokas before. It was usually Shiori who... Don't tell me. Because she's gone. Instead, you're having me in Sumikazu. What are you saying? My word. Aren't such things for us to decide? Be sure to have a good chat with them now. Come now, go and get changed. The housekeeper prepared your outfit. It's an Ingrace one piece I bought just for today. You bastards. It's because you're like this that my sister died. Really now? I apologize he had to see her make a scene. She's been terribly defiant lately. Perhaps she's unstable with Shiori gone. I hope she can learn to be a calm girl like you two. I'm sure she still must be shaken by the loss of her dear sister. You have my sympathies. I hope she can cheer up soon. Yeah, no bueno. Hey, Owie, what did you find? Feels like I saw something gross. I feel sick. Hey, Akari? Are Natsume's parents trying to marry off Sakura to Yasuoka? I wouldn't put it past them. Haven't talked with the Yasuokas yet. It seems like they want us soon. Her mother looked like a good person, too. I think she had such cruel things on her mind. Good person. Really now. Only on the outside at best. Even when we ask about Natsume, it was all, I gave her good things, or she did what she was told. They just raised their daughter so as to be useful for the family's future. Those are the only responses she had. No desire for a kid with independence. And since they lost their oldest daughter they raised with such care, now it's the Spare's turn. Talk about easy to read. Spare? You mean Sakura? Isn't that being too cruel? But that's pretty much how she sees it, you know. Just say you're thinking of her future and it doesn't even look so bad. Oh, we did hear Sakura didn't get on well with her parents, but maybe it's to be expected given all that. Sakura didn't even said that it's their parents' fault Natsume died, huh? I thought it was unbelievable that someone blessed like Natsume would kill herself, but maybe it's not like that, is it? Ah, I came to a satisfactory answer. Well, investigation over. I won't quit now. In fact, I'm only more curious. Why did Natsume die? Before, I was just thinking I wanted to know the truth of Natsume's death. Why the most popular girl in school had to die. But it seems Natsume wasn't blessed in every way like I thought. She wasn't just an idol that everyone looked up to. As I look into Natsume, that girl who was only an idol slowly starts to seem more close. And then I want to know the real reason for Natsume's death all the more. You can't help but be sensitive about the death of someone close, can you? It's not like I was friendly with her. We're not actually close or anything, so it's just a false impression. But anyway, that's how it feels now. So I'll continue my investigation. I'll learn more about Shiori Natsume, the person, and determine why she died. Are you fine with that, Akari? Sure, I'll follow after you. Go until you're satisfied. Oh yeah, when you came out of Natsume's room, you had a weird look. Find something interesting in there? Well, yeah. I checked a bunch of stuff and I took some photos. My phone ran out of battery, so I think I'll have us look over the photos tomorrow, but see, I had the misfortune of finding this in a gap between the closet and the wall. Diary? Now that's something. So wait, you just took it? Yeah. I pulled it out without thinking, but hesitated to put it back. You're rushing me too. It's got a lock on it. Seems like a simple one though. Break it open if you wanted. What'll it be? Pry it open with a screwdriver and maybe a hammer. Hold on a second. Surely you're not intending to read what's inside. Surely you are. Isn't that what you took it for? No, I just found it and took it in a rush, but I just failed to put it back is all. If I'd left it lying around, her mother might have read it. It's a secret diary that was hidden. Putting myself in Natsume's shoes, I felt she might not have wanted that. That maybe it'd be better if I had it. And yet, if you read it, could just like that what you could know just like that what Natsume was thinking. Yeah, be honest. You want to read it, right? I mean, well, yeah. But to read something like that's a crystallized private feelings. I have to feel self-conscious about it. What the hell's that about? You've been bluntly digging up all sorts of personal information using insensitivity as a shield. This is entirely different. How should I say this? I think diaries are like letters. Letters addressed to yourself. Letters should only be read by people they're addressed to. Other people can't read them, not even if there's someone close. So, only Natsume could read this diary, and so I won't read it, even if honestly I really wanna. Right, I get it. Do as you please. Well, what do I do now? I should return this diary, but if I hand it over to that wicked mother, she might just read it. Nothing to do but keep it, right? Look, the lady did keep telling us to go to the memento giving. You just got yours in advance. I guess that's really the only choice. I'll store it at home for now. Well, it's getting late. We should go. Back with some throat coat tea with some honey. Oh my god. Delicious. All right, let me... All right. Okay. A bunch happened last week, so let's stay cheerful this week as we investigate further. Yeah, so what'll it be? Right. So the main task for today is questioning about Kana Murakami. Oh, you're doing it? Well, sure you keep feigning ignorance of Kana Murakami. You can't deal with her type, huh, Aoi? Isn't that obvious? Not to the same extent as Natsume, but Murakami is popular, yeah, and super pretty. Definitely high up in the school castes, which makes her hard to approach as someone in the lowest of castes. Natsume would have been the unchallenged number one, though, right? Was she a problem for you? Natsume's kind of different, you know. She had a soft air about her and was amicable. Wait, but none of that matters. Sure, she's tough for me to deal with, but if she's connected to Natsume, I'll look into Kana Murakami too. First, I'd like to ask around, and then I'd like to talk to her in person, if she's still on campus, that is. Got it. So here you get a question. Maybe second year's the start? Not counting the girls in clubs. Murakami has a modeling job. It doesn't seem to be in a club. Oh, but before we start questioning, we should check out the photos I was able to take yesterday. All right. So, materials, photos. Okay, top of desk. Stereo. Closet interior. Okay, we have to consider all of them. The desktop was like this. Maybe she was studying math? Oh, and there's stationery in an envelope, but there's nothing written. I think she was trying to write a letter? Guess so. Pretty old-fashioned these days. You make a good point. You can just text or use social media, but who would she write her letter to? The stereo looks expensive too. People who do music must spend a lot of money on this stuff. I can hardly understand it myself. A CD. Meditation to Thighs, huh? I've heard of Thighs before. What was it? I just searched the name. It's the Act 2 interlude from the opera Thighs. Let's see. Composed by Jules Massenet. A solo for orchestra and violin. There exist many chamber arrangements. Yep, I don't get it. It says classic for violin and harp. It's probably using it for practice. Right, yeah. Maybe she planned to perform it in the orchestra club. This is the inside of her closet. Just as you expect, I guess. There are lots of pricey clothes. Lots of bags too, just out of frame. Yep, seems like a lot of in-grace clothes. That brand's a real sign of wealth. Oh, the brand Natsume's mom was trying to have Sakura wear? I'm impressed, just by looking. Are you knowledgeable about brands? Yeah, I'm not. Just zoom in on the photo. You can see a few tags. Loads of the clothes say in grace. That one outfit hanging in the corner seems like a different line, though. Really flashy, isn't it? And the skirt's super short. True. You can kind of see the tag on this, too. Maybe you can tell the brand if you zoom in. Let's see. Lady Grow? Wasn't that a Yaru brand? They have a lot of gaudy designs. Just look it up. That's a Lady Grow one piece. Came out this spring. So a steadfast princess like Natsume wore gaudy stuff like this. Kinda wish I had seen that. Kinda strange, huh? Huh? Is it? Isn't it a good thing? There must have been times she wanted to wear something like this. I know that. But just remember Natsume's mother. She wore expensive but plain clothes, and her hair was done up. And even that outfit for Sakura, she bought it for her, right? Would a parent like that allow her daughter to wear those clothes? That's true. With what we know about her mother, she'd probably hate this. Stuffed in a corner of the closet. So maybe she bought it in secret and was hiding it. Okay, that'll do for the photos. Now on to questioning. All right, interview mode. So who am I interviewing this time? So I gotta go to class 1A, 2A. Sorry, gotta go to the 2s first. Okay, so 2A. Gotta talk to 2 people here. Doing stuff with 3 other friends. Okay, got the 2 here. 2B. Got 1 person to talk to here. Groups always reveling in bad-mouthing people. All right. The 2C. I got 2 people to talk to here. Always gossip to their friends behind your back. Okay. Doesn't like being compared to Natsume. Okay, next up is the second year restroom. Chats with their friends in the cafeteria on days she doesn't have work. Okay. So we know to go to the cafeteria after this. And then we have 1 more stop in the janitor's room. Saw her around with Natsume after school once. Alright. So now I go to the cafeteria. Wherever that is. He gets upstairs. Cafeteria. What? There's something I wanted to ask Murakami, so could I have a second? Huh? Me? What? And like, who are you? Oh, I'm Elway from 2A. I'd appreciate your cooperation with the newspaper club. Co-op with the news what now? What's that? Well, I'll say newspaper club, but it's really just an association. Write a school paper? There's a club that writes a newspaper? Like, for real, for real? Wow, that's so totally retro. I can't even. Yeah, never heard of that before. And like, we had a school paper? Had no clue. I knew about it. The advisor's like, Mukoda from social studies. Even the teacher's lame-o. Are those glasses nutty or what? So, right, I want to talk with you, Murakami. First of all, hey, do you write a newspaper? Tell me it's all by hand. Bet that's a whole ordeal. No, I type articles on the PC in the social studies room. Can't do it on the smartphone? Pass. You really are retro, huh? Poor Kana could never. I want to talk with Murakami about Shiori Natsume. Why? The mood changed suddenly. Yep. Well, we're looking into Shiori Natsume. Would you be able to cooperate? What? Gross. Sorry, no can do. Don't be like that. I'm just gonna ask. Murakami, you didn't think highly of Natsume, didn't you? No, not just Murakami, but all of you here, I guess. Why did you hate her? You never even interacted, did you? Whoa, now. Hold your horses. I said it's not happening. Don't just go on talking anyway. Read the room, Oe. We're busy talking here, and even you can't tell Kana doesn't like it, right? I don't know about your news co-op or whatever, but isn't it common sense to not do what people don't like? How about you study some sense before investigation? And like, why not Natsume now? She's dead. Isn't it like super dicey to be asking around about a dead girl? I hate bringing up Natsume. I was so relieved to finally have her gone. Ugh, even a month after she's dead, she still can't be free of her presence. She's so damn annoying for real. No kidding. It's like lie down and stay dead, right? Don't you think so, Kana? So like, could you go away now? Don't come again. You're super killing the mood. Bye-bye. You! What's so funny? Ah, well, it's just, you're so legendarily sunk. Not just made a total fool out of, but also hardly anything to show for it. Even Miss Insensitive can't compete with the reigning queen of the casts. Boy, what a harsh world. Shut up! What else could I have done? There's nothing else I could have gotten from her when she's like that. Even you're making fun of me, Akari, but you wouldn't help me back there. Did you learn anything, Akari? Nope. They're absorbed in bad-mouthing Natsume. We already knew about that from prior questioning. Between Hahakigi and Murakami, outsiders are proving a real pain. We haven't gotten a word out of either of them about Natsume. It'd probably be fine if we could talk to them alone. That's tough when they always got groupies. It sure is. If there's any opportunity to, I'd like to really press them. But for now, that's a no-go. Ah, jeez. It still makes me so mad. Now I absolutely have to uncover the truth. And what's your next move? We mostly ask about all the important people around here. What else is there to do? Yeah, honestly, I haven't been thinking at all about what to do next. We've gotten a lot of information about those connected to her, so it's confusing. I need to calm down for a second, sort it out in my head. Akari, you can go home without me. I'll stay at school for a while longer. Just to sort out information? Surely you can do that at home. It's getting pretty late, too. Ah, well, if I went home, there'd be so many temptations. I can concentrate the most when I'm sitting in front of the PC here. Sure, got it. And I'll stay with you, thinking I'd read a book I took out. Well, really? Thank you. All right, so let's save again. She just like me for real, just staring absent-mindedly at a computer screen as like my thoughts develop. All right, let's sort things out. Natsume fell from the roof and died. Thinking about it now, it seems incredibly strange. That's how I got through college. We proved how she got to the roof. We still don't know why she went to the roof. And also, Natsume's family situation. What reason could she have had to evade her parents' watchful eye just to go to the rooftop? Sure enough, I come back to wanting to know more about Natsume herself. I've gathered a lot of information. I really have no clue what Natsume was thinking. Even when it comes to her parents, Sakura was rebelling against them, but Shiori didn't seem to be like that. And what did Natsume think of the other people connected to her? Did she like them, hate them? Did she ever let that slip to anyone? That's something I could probably know if I read Natsume's diary, but no, I decided I wouldn't. Sakura, Hahakigi, Sasuoka, Miyuki, Murakami. All 5 of them wouldn't talk to us about Natsume at all. Isn't it kind of strange? Every last one was unwilling to talk about Natsume. Maybe my ways of asking are to blame for that, though. Even so, it seems bizarre. Even if it didn't go as far as antagonism, I'll bet something happened between each of them and Natsume. If only I knew what that was. Sakura apparently said she hated Shiori, but ultimately I don't know why that is, and I didn't hear it from her personally. It seems she avoided Shiori at school, but what about at home? Were they on bad terms? I should have asked her mother. Could her hating Natsume have to do with her family situation? I want to know more about that. Haha Kiki was friendly with Natsume. I'm not really seeing a clear picture of their relationship. I don't know how they each thought of each other. Haha Kiki seems to think Natsume didn't like her. Why did she think to come to that? I need to ask Haha Kiki about it. But her guard. It's hard with that trio around. Yasuoka seemed to think dearly of Natsume. That's why he wants to protect her dignity by keeping her secret. He has a certain reason for thinking Natsume killed herself, and that's a secret which he can't tell the others. Shoot, I'm so curious. What could her secret be? I want to ask him about it, but he probably won't talk to us anymore. Miyuki indulged us the most, but in reality, she hardly told us anything about Natsume. The one thing she did tell us is that she didn't regret yielding the title of concert mistress. Could this be relevant? Oh, but right. The two became distant after passing the title. They were fine until then. Even if Miyuki wasn't bothered about it, maybe Natsume had some resentment. That's exactly something I'd have to ask Natsume herself to know. What a pickle. Murakami's the only one person who I can clearly understand. She hates Natsume a lot. Though I don't know why she hated her. Probably because she was gross or annoying. Is there even any need to look further there? You know, her 3 followers sure went off on Natsume, but did Murakami join it at all? She didn't. It was me she called a mood killer. She just totally denied the topic of Natsume and didn't say anything. But given how she didn't admonish the other 3, you can presume she feels the same way. Still, I'll keep it in mind for future questions. Come to think of it, I heard Natsume was in low spirits for months prior to her death. Why could that be? If Natsume did indeed kill herself, it might be related to the reasons for the lack of vitality. I want to dig deeper into this, but will I eventually find it if I research deeply enough into Natsume? Yeah, there's still tons I don't know. I've sorted things out a little. All right.
We solved everything. Had a fucking like Sherlock moment. Like remember in fucking Sherlock the show where it's like you went to the brain palace and there's like random fonts going across the screen? That's what happened. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Akari. It took a while.
Good work.
Well, feeling a little calmer? Yeah, I got a hold on what I found and what I don't know now. I think I'll think of what to investigate next by tomorrow. For now, let's head home. Dang, it's dark. It's never stayed at school this late. And hey, it was for my club.
Right. Could be a way to stave off boredom every once in a while.
Oh? Then what might you officially join the newspaper club, Akari?
I've said every once in a while. It'd turn ridiculously annoying if I was doing it all the time.
We don't normally go this hard, you know? It's more of a relaxed, casual, and fun club, see?
Not really. But I'll pass. It'd be pretty half-baked to join at this point in second year anyway.
Geez, Akari, it's dangerous to walk and text, you know. Got a notification. Huh? It's from Akari. Behind you. There's someone's following.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Hmm.
Really? Oh jeez. What do I do?
Turn a corner up ahead. Goes to Main Street. Probably won't follow where there's eyes on them. And you? I'll keep walking and see what's up. No way. That's risky. I'm fine. I'll call the cops if things look dicey. I said no. Get home quick. I can get away. Don't make a fuss. Good night. Well, see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
Hello?
She was right. That person was definitely following us. Akari! Still following. Probably just some degenerate. Maybe I should call the cops already. But if I'm wrong, I'll keep walking and try to get a read. No, not going out onto main roads, nor not encountering any people. I'll see what they do.
Okay. I can't save. Shit. Okay, there's people there. Oh shit. Ended up in Main Street. Shit. All right, try again. Okay. There's like a little indicator saying like how loud it is, and if there's people around. Okay, nothing. At the very least, it isn't timed, which is for the best. I can take my time trying to lure this guy around. Where'd I go? Oh, okay. Okay.
Right here should be good. All right. Excuse me. You're there, aren't you? Please show yourself. I know you're there. Make it quick. You're being a real bother. What is it? Do you have business with me? If you don't answer, I'm calling the cops.
Oh shit. What?
Akari! Akari! Are you okay? Fine, just fine. Just got a bump on my ass. Huh? What do we do? The police! We gotta call the police! It's fine. I'm not hurt. No way! You're attacked by a stranger! Said it's fine. Too much hassle. I'm tired, so let's go home. All right. If you say so, Akari, but are you really okay? Yeah. More importantly, I'm starving. Come on, let's go.
Like she literally just got attacked. We gotta call the police, Akari.
It's already second period, and Akari still hasn't come to school. She hasn't replied online either. Was she really injured then? I wonder if she went to the police. What should I do? Is there anything I can do? Huh?
Oh, Ave. Tardy, huh? Hurry and sit down.
Yeah. Akari, geez, I was worried when you didn't show up and you left me on red. Sorry about that. Went to the hospital first thing in the morning. Still not calling the police though. The hospital? So last night you weren't injured? Pretty much just a bruise on my butt. Not to say it doesn't hurt a little, but it's no big deal at all. But I just went to the hospital because I had a need to. Don't gotta worry about it. A need? What's that mean? Oh, you know. I'll take my time telling you after school. Anyway, gonna let me copy your notes from first period? Sure. After school? Surely she could tell me now. Why wait until club time? Could it be? Why here? Can't we talk in the social studies room? I mean, Bottles is there. At the end of the day, he's a teacher, so he'll get worried if he hears I was attacked. Hey. See, picking up club time to discuss you being attacked. It means that weird stranger has to do with our club work, doesn't it? With our investigation into Natsume. In fact, dare I say it, it means the person who attacked you was someone we've questioned, right? Well now, I'm good intuition from you, Aoi. When I was attacked, this here got put into the pocket of my parka. Oh, stay away from Natsume. What is this? When you get handed something like this, it gets a bit iffy to go to the cops. It's not like we were totally without fault. Well, why? You're suddenly attacked in the street at night. Clearly the victim. True enough that I was attacked. I'm talking about if they ask, have you done anything underhanded? It's a fact that we've been doing investigation that gets on people's nerves. That's the truth that almost all the related parties have rejected us. Could it be that the attacker was one of the 5 people connected to Natsume? I'll bet. I've already got a guess. Huh? You figured it out? Who attacked you? Didn't see their face. They covered it with a mask and a hood, but when they grabbed my collar, it came to me. That and the wording of this letter got me about 80% of the way there. Can't say it for certain, though. No! Who is it that attacked you? Who do you think? Kari! Don't play around at a time like this! Not playing around. The blood's rushed to your head, Aoi. Calm down and consider it, will you? You'll figure it out quick. Who attacked Akari? Oh shit. Hmm. Sumikazu. That's what you think, Aoi? Well, why don't we go visit? Sure, I guess. Who referred to her as Natsume? I don't remember. Hey there, Yasuoka. You got a second? Here for something. Sorry, I don't want to speak with you. Pardon me. Yasuoka, your hand's hurt, huh? Got it all bandaged up. You okay? It's none of your business. Really? Is it really not relevant to us? Well, if you say so, fine by me. We just came here because we thought it might behoove you. How do you mean? How about we take this elsewhere? And to be clear, I'm saying that because I think it'd behoove you too. Personally, we'd just be just as fine with talking here. What did you want to talk about? You villain! What were you thinking attacking us in the dark? Did we do anything that extreme? If you try and do anything else to Akari, I'm not letting you get away with it. I don't know what you're saying. Could you explain? Oh, enough already. We know the score whether you played dumb or not. Oh yeah. I must have injured your hand by digging my nails in, huh? Sorry. Or are those big-ass bandages just to hide the wound? Well, not that I really care, or even anyhow. As soon as you grabbed me by the collar, I could tell it was a man's hands. Certainly could have been a woman with rugged hands, but Given the size and the thick joints, they definitely seemed masculine. Of course, he was just some man. I probably would have taken him for an ordinary degenerate, but you handed me this letter of all things. Stay away from Natsume. Writing it this way, it means more than don't investigate any deeper into Shiori Natsume, doesn't it? The other Natsume, Sakura, and the Natsume family as a whole, it could be saying not to approach them either, right? When we visited Natsume's house, her mother said that there'd be a dinner with the Yasuokas, and Sakura would go too. When we last met, you told us not to stick our noses anymore into anything to do with Natsume. So you must have heard, didn't you? And not only did we not give up, we went as far as going to her house, from Natsume's mother, I'd wager. With your desire to protect Shiori's secret, you had to keep us away from the Natsume family, so you went and did a thing like that. Were you fearful not just of us finding that secret at her house, but of us letting that secret out to her family? Because talking with Natsume's mother, it seems like she doesn't have the slightest notion of her daughter had a secret to be hidden to her last. And also Sakura. It looks to me that on the off chance Sakura learned Shiori's secret, that'd be a problem. So you wrote this letter here to keep us away from the Natsumes and from Sakura. I wonder, was attacking us secondary to that? You thought giving us a little scare, making us feel like involvement with Natsume would bring nothing good, would make us give up, did you? But you made a mistake targeting me. Sorry to say, but I wasn't freaked out in the slightest, and sustained no more damage than a bruised butt. Maybe it would have been different had you targeted the shorty here. Of course, in that case I would have had no hesitation handing you to the cops. Not seeing where this is going, but it seems you believe I attacked you. What you've explained does make sense, but you lack proof. Where's the proof I did this? Never had any intention of shoving proof in your face to make you confess. This isn't a detective show. There's no need for us to be finding proof in the first place. That can be left to the pros. I'll be frank though, even if you really aren't the culprit, it doesn't matter to me. What's that mean? What exactly do you want? What a hassle. You're pretty slow too, huh? Today, I went to the hospital and got a medical certificate. There's only a minor bruise though. It's just an ordinary piece of paper, but I hear it makes things go smoother when you're filing a victim report, so I got it first thing in the morning. More than just suspecting you, I'm convinced you're the culprit. I have a report proving my injury. Incidentally, I also have an eyewitness. In short, I'm completely prepared to turn you into the police. It just depends on my mood whether I will. That's not all. Us poor fragile maidens might talk around to cope with the shock of being attacked. I was attacked on the street at night. I'm pretty sure the one who did it was Sumikazu Yasuoka from Iris Academy. Do you think I should go to the police? Huh? You don't know Yasuoka? You know, Sumikazu Yasuoka, son of the president of Yasuoka Manufacturing. Something like that. So let me ask again. What is this secret of Shiori Natsume's that you're hiding? I see now. So that's your objective. In exchange for not giving me to the police and spreading damaging remarks, I'll tell you her secret. Threatening me without proof. You two are utterly reprehensible. Don't care to hear from a guy who'd attack a woman in the night. You sure you're any better? Also, you're wrong about you two. Aoi's not involved here. Well, though she's sort of serving as a bodyguard right now. I'm the one who wants to talk right now. I'm also the one wondering whether to go to the cops, and the one who wants to know Natsume's secret. Until now, Aoi didn't know any of what I was going to say here, right, Aoi? Yeah, I had no idea, but... See? So, would you stop blaming Aoi? Enough criticizing us, more talking about Shiori Natsume's secret. I'm getting tired of waiting. So you want to know Shiori's secret no matter what? Well, I don't know why. I won't tell you. Never. You sure about that? Yes. Even if it means having an assault in my criminal record, even if my family's honor is stained, I will never tell you it. My decision to marry Shiori was not of our parents whatsoever. It was for my own sake. Perhaps you've already noticed, but it's not as if I loved Shiori romantically, and Shiori was the same. Shiori meant to refuse marrying me. One day, the two of us had a discussion about it. Shiori confided to me alone that she had a secret she could tell no one,
and that, in truth, she would have preferred to keep hidden. But she thought it unfair to reject their marriage while still keeping quiet about it. That's the kind of honest person Shiori was. In response, proposed marriage to Shiori myself, of my own will, not my parents'. Shiori was surprised, but when I expressed my honest feelings, she accepted them, and she thanked me. We laughed together, promising to become close family. From that day forth, we became engaged in both name and reality. And yet, then Shiori.
Antivirus
What?
alert.
What?
Your PC is absolutely fucked.
Hello, Check. How you doing?
luck.
Hope I'm fantastic. And welcome in, Raiders. My name is Neurosis. I'm a computer virus PNG tuber. Currently, we're playing through Pedestal. It is an RPG Maker game made by the same creator as Crooked Man, and a bunch of other classic horror RPG Maker titles. This is less horror, more. This is less horror,
A new
more
user has logged
stuff.
in.
Thank you so much, Snapple PhD, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, you read that shit. Yeah. How was your stream, Check? How was... You're playing Smiling Man? What? Yeah, welcome to Spooky Times. This is like really... I was expecting this game to be more spooky. It's more drama. Yeah, it's Spooky Time redeems. You can't have a spooky time without like spooky pop-ups. Come on. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Sit back, relax. Let me check. I think we're like about that, like, we're a little past the halfway point in this game. Basically, we are, investigating the death of Shiori Natsume. Trigger warning, played Resident Evil Village up to until 23, hit a good stopping point, showed the Smiling Man video, record video. Oh, okay. Hi, Warren. How you doing over in Fantastic One? Yeah, where did that 23 come from, though? I don't know. I just read that without thinking about it. But yeah, did you see Astarion? I don't know, like, I barely know anything about Resident Evil Village. I just know that, like, apparently he voices a character there. I just know about, like, I know about the basement baby scene. He's been talking to us. Cool, awesome. Good. Fantastic. That's great. But yeah, for those of you coming in, Pedestal has several trigger warnings. So if you have any issues with any of these content warnings, please be warned. They are kind of in full force right now because we're getting further into the story, but viewer discretion advised for topics of suicide, bullying in a scene of attempted sexual harassment by a bully, multiple animal deaths, talk about elderly cognitive disorders, and characters acting very, 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 very insensitively towards those affected by the suicide. So yeah, that is the gist of it. So if you have any issues with any of those topics, you feel free to like walk away. Like, no big deal. I do not care. Please take care of yourself first and foremost. But yeah, basically the plot of the story is that we're investigating the death of Shiori Natsume, who apparently committed suicide, but also there's kind of some mysteries about her death that people are like, but was it a suicide? So let's go. All right. Shiori feared Sakura learning her secret. The burden she bore were someday passed to Sakura and caused her to suffer. She worried for that outcome. It's Shiori's will that her secret remain unknown to Sakura. Shiori is precious to me, so I protect it as if to carry her out that will. Oh, welcome in, Shumo. Hi. I respected Shiori's sincerity. That hasn't changed even now. I want to be sincere to Shiori myself, so I decided I would never speak of Shiori's secret to anyone as long as I live. To that end, I'll even be a brute who attacks people on the road at night. Even if I require a criminal record or make my parents weep, so be it. Oh yeah, this guy just attacked us at night in the previous day. I see. Got it. Akari? I was thinking that assailant last night was you, but seems I was mistaken. Sorry about that. Thanks for indulging us with the chat. We'll be heading home now, so could you toss this garbage? Oh right, we won't come see you again, so relax. No, I'm the one who should say sorry. Well, goodbye. Hey, Akari? Why did you tear up the letter?
It was proof you were attacked, so surely it'd be best to keep it. I only got it to threaten Yasuoka with. So long as he decided he'll never talk, we're done with him. Not that I had any intention of going to the cops to start with. I did get a medical report just in case, but it was a waste of money. Being willing to take a criminal record, that's no half-hearted resolve. We can't contend with that. Above all, there's no telling what Yasuoka might do if we pressed him any more. Obviously best if we don't bother. So I went on and cut Yasuoka off. Sorry, Aoi. Was there any more you wanted to ask him? No, it's fine. That's all right. We're here. What'll it be? Head to the social studies room? Akari? Huh? I know we just got back to school, but is it okay if we call off today's newspaper club activities? Usually fine by me, but what's up? I kind of want to think by myself about whether to keep investigating Natsume. Well now, you were so spirited yesterday about absolutely revealing the truth. I still do have a desire to know the truth, believe me, but I don't think I want to know it enough that gets you hurt, Akari. Sounds like you're feeling responsible, but I'm the one who let myself get attacked, you know? He tried to stop me, told me it was dangerous. I forced him into attacking me out of curiosity. My injury wasn't even a big deal, so it's nothing for you to worry about. No reason to quit over that, not if you don't want to quit. Thanks. But I mean, either way, as much as I investigate, no one pays me any heed. No one's rooting for me. On the contrary, there's a lot of people who despise me. I get called despicable and disgusting. I've been pushing forward, carried by nothing but motivation, but it's like I finally realized I don't have any motivation. So I want to be alone for a bit to think whether or not I should continue. Got it. I'm fine either way, so take your time thinking about it. Yeah, I'm going home. Since you're hurt, be sure to get home quick and rest up, okay, Akari? See you. Sorry for always yanking you around. Oh my god, she's learning. She's being considerate. It's a miracle. Look at her so dejected. Poor thing. Guess I can't blame her. Doesn't matter what I say. Aoi's the type who will worry, but she's weirdly sincere and a bitch. Not to mention the current situation. We're besieged on all sides. Sure, we haven't been doing admirable stuff, but we hardly got any allies. If you're investigating your heart out yet, just get told to stay away or that you're terrible, of course you lose motivation. Plus, my claiming responsibility for getting attacked was a bit of a stretch. Wonder if I could do anything for her. Maybe we need to cause something that can bring back Aoi's motivation. Even if it's not a total fuck. Could we get one of the people connected to Natsume on our side? Yeah, I've got an idea for who. A girl whose deal we more or less get. Be easy to lure in. Okay, I'm just like scrolling through the walkthrough. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll get an offering for her and go pay her a visit. It's a hassle, but I gotta do it. Alright. Going to the tennis court. Wherever that is. Abe needs something. I don't see anyone from the tennis club around today. That's because we take today off. I'm just borrowing the court to get some practice in. Is there someone you want to talk to? Kinda. Okay, so cafeteria upstairs. Can I get a snack today? Oh my god, can we get a snack? Oh my god, yes, we're getting a snack. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. All right, let's go. Okay, now we're leaving school. Going to Natsume's house. Hello, Sakura. What's with you? Didn't I tell you not to approach me anymore? And yet you come to my house. Please just knock it off. Right. I'm really sorry about the other day. I won't approach you anymore. Then why are you... I want to properly apologize to you in person. Sorry for any offense I caused. I'll be going now. I'll tell Oe not to come near you anymore either, so be at ease. Why are you two looking into my sister? Honestly, I have no interest in Shiori Natsume. It's not like we were friends in real life. But, oh, Aoi. Aoi says she can't believe that Shiori Natsume killed herself. Or more accurately, she doesn't want to believe it. Was Oe friends with my sister? No. But she did seem to have an affection for Shiori. In a way, she looked up to her. It's hard to accept the death of someone you liked, all the more if it's a suicide. If she wants to look into why she died, she tells me, know the truth. Of course, whatever her excuse, no one's going to tolerate methods that hurt the family. Ah, fuck! I accidentally pressed the space bar too much. Please wait! Everyone around me believes my sister killed herself. My parents may say that her suicide is unthinkable to them, but inside, they seem to have accepted it. I'm sure some part of them is aware of how they shackled their daughter. Not that any amount of awareness can make up for it now. So you don't believe your sister killed herself, Sakura? It's not quite that. I'm the same as Oe-senpai. I don't want to believe it either, that my sister took her own life. Because, I mean, if she killed herself, then it was because of us, because of her family. My sister was pretty, smart, and kind, someone who everyone loved. She was the same way at home. She always did what her parents told her, behaving in a way that would make the family comfortable. So I could only see her as a life-size puppet, a dress-up doll that was only for show. My puppet sister's submissiveness was incredibly irritating to me. Together with a perfect conduct at school, I feel a hatred within me. I hated my sister. I hurt her by throwing heartless remarks her way. Wanting to at least feel peaceful at school, I avoided her there as much as I could. But even then, my sister was always kind to me. And I hated that about her too. My sister was always smiling. Even when her hopes were crushed by butting up against our parents' views, even when forced into engagement, she always smiled. I was certain that she was fine with that. I thought she didn't mind being at our parents' beck and call. But the moment I heard it suggested her death might have been a suicide, everything seemed to go black. My always smiling, happy-seeming sister killing herself meant that in truth she was suffering. And it was the parents who restrained her that made her choose suicide, and me who just looked on. That's why I didn't want to believe it was suicide, even if that was only an escape. Say, Sakura, you said that you couldn't trust Yasuoka. Why was that? It's less about Sumikazu. I had doubts about the nature of those two relationship. See, this happened once. Shiori, I told you dinner's ready. Give me a second. I have things to do tomorrow, so I'll have to memorize these scores today. But they're in 10 more minutes. Weren't you going to the movies with Sumikazu tomorrow? That's right. Want to come, Sakura? Not going. I hate that guy. He just feels so brazen. Don't say things like that. Wish you'd get along. He's your sister's future husbando. That guy doesn't like you, sister. I'm sure of it. Why do you think that? Because when I asked him about what about you he liked, he got super flustered and wouldn't even answer. He's just shy, that's all. Don't embarrass him too much, okay? Sumikazu's really diligent. It's not as if you like Sumikazu either, Shiori. You just got engaged because mom and dad ordered you to. You're right. Maybe it's not like I'm in love with Sumikazu. I respect his diligence and sincerity. I think he'll be a wonderful partner. Is that wrong of me? So it's true you don't love him, yet you're marrying him for the family's convenience. Such old-fashioned junk. Isn't it thinking marriage has to start with a feeling of love that's old-fashioned? What's that? You don't get it together just from a feeling of love, and there's no need to. Not in this day and age. At the very least, Sumikazu and I got engaged with the recognition of each other. We're both satisfied with it, so it's perfectly fine. So, less husband and wife, more partners? Maybe not partners, but accomplices. Huh? Maybe you can't understand just yet, Sakura, but it's alright. If the time comes, I can tell you I will. Fine, forget it. See if I care, sister. Keep doing whatever mom and dad say. I never got to hear what she meant. Even now, I don't know. Respect, accomplices. I only thought she was trying to dodge the question with words I really didn't understand. And it wasn't just my sister. I didn't get what Sumikazu was thinking one bit, so I couldn't trust him. Maybe I just wanted to hear my sister say the words I love Sumikazu. With just those words, if I got to hear my sister say about she was marrying someone she loved, I'm sure I would have cheered her on. But truthfully, if it was something she decided herself, I would have been cheering on whether I could accept it or not. That goes just beyond Sumikazu. I feel like there were lots of similar themes where I would pout about my sister's choices. In a way, I was trying to get my sister to act in the way I wanted her to. Ultimately, I was the same for their parents. I tormented my sister. I've no right to shed tears over her death. You know, during our investigation, we heard that you hated your sister. So it was a little surprising to hear you carried that kind of guilt. But hearing you talk, I understand. Sakura, you really liked your sister a lot, didn't you? So you wanted her to be free. You thought she would be happy, marrying someone she loved. Sure, it might be an escape not wanting to believe your sister's death was suicide. But I'm not about to blame you for it, especially when the deceased is dear family. Besides, you spoke up like this because you also want to know the truth, don't you, Sakura? Maybe your sister really did take her own life. Maybe she was suffering under her family's restraints. Even knowing that might be so, you came to want to know the truth. That is, you decided to stop running and confront your sister's death. And that's truly an admirable thing. Certainly not something anyone could do. But you can't go thinking you have no right to cry. If you're sad, it's fine to cry plenty. You loved your sister, after all. Abe-senpai? I'm sorry for saying such rude things the other day, not knowing what was really going on. I'll support you two. I want to know the truth too. Could you tell it to Oe-senpai for me? Thanks, Sakura. I'm glad to hear you say that. If you realize anything about your sister, let us know right away, okay? Oh yeah, there was that. Sakura wants to assist with the investigation, but said it'll be hard to juggle with her club. Seems like we can at least talk with her briefly during club time, though. maybe find a good time to do that? Hold on a second. This is so sudden, I can't process it. I mean, like, Akari? Why'd you charge Sakura like that? And to such amazing results? It was my fault I led us into cutting off Sumikazu, an important target for investigation. So it's my atonement. So yeah, I won't be fighting all alone, I. No need to get all downtrodden. Not a problem if you want to give up the investigation anyway, of course. I'm sure Sakura will understand if you tell her the situation. So what'll it be, boss? I see. There's someone thinking the same things as me. And in fact, it's her sister Sakura. Sakura also wants to know the truth. Sakura's going to support me. There's no way I could say I'm giving up the investigation. I mean, there's someone supporting me. All right, I'm gonna have to think about how to proceed from here before tomorrow. Things are gonna get busy again. Great. Well, good night. Thank you for the hydrate, Dr. Praxis, and the stretch. Oh, shit. Wait a second. What? Akari, do you think it's okay if I keep up this investigation? Sometimes I do get this feeling you want to end already, you know? So I'm wondering how you feel now. I'm really grateful you talked to Sakura for me, but you don't have to force yourself to get along with me if you don't want to. Well, sure. I want to get it done quick, because I'm not personally interested and it's a hassle. But you want to keep going, right? I told you before, but I like watching you. Just do as you please, Aoi. It's amusing. Never get tired of it. So I'm also opposed with you ending the investigation unwillingly. If you get all mopey, it affects my mood too. Don't even mind if you're insensitive or thoughtless about it. Do as you please, all carefree, and I'll back you up. I love you. Got it. Thanks, Akari. Okay, see you tomorrow. Night. I know I said I didn't have anyone who supports me, but I shouldn't forget that Akari's been investigating with me this whole time. And I've got Sakura's assistants too. So if Akari insists, I'll go until I'm satisfied. Ahem. Well, a lot sure happened. Let's refresh our attitude and get back to going all in on investigation. Brimming with motivation, eh? So what are we researching? Have you sorted out the info we've gotten in your head? The result of which being confirming that we understand hardly anything. Haha. Well, yeah. Incidentally, the people we've been questioning have mostly been clubless students and unoccupied teachers. I didn't concern myself with the other clubs and I didn't want to bother them, but it's possible they may contain people who have important information. So from now on, we'll change targets. That is, we'll barge into question the members of the active clubs. Wonder how that'll pan out. Won't someone get mad? Well, but look, we're doing serious club work on our own. They should give us a little bit of a pass. No, but maybe not the orchestra club. It's tough to intrude while they play, so if we question them again, Miyuki might get real angry at us this time. And as for what to investigate, well, we've hardly asked anyone except the principal about the Natsume incident itself, have we? Well, you know, that's true. We got the police report, but the principal didn't give any answers. Yeah, so how about we get back to our roots and ask people opinions of Natsume or death? I know there's a rumor of suicide, but maybe there are those who don't agree. Let's do our best to come upon some fresh information. Oh boy, was this one do? Uh-oh. Got it. That'll be today's topic. About tomorrow on. I'm glad you asked. Oh. No, I have to do 20 of those. Okay, just a second. All right. Bobby's looking at me. Bobby's like, why are you up? Why are you vertical? Okay, 1, 2. No. Okay, I have to be careful right now because Bobby just tried attacking my leg. Yeah, I don't wanna. I can't stomp on you, Bubs. If I do jumping jacks, I might stomp on you. Bubs, you're just an idiot. Okay, gotta put Bobby in my arms. Oh, I can't jump with him in my arms. No. Oh, Bubs, I gotta do an exercise. Oh. Bubs, you wanna be on there? Now? Come on. library. Come on, Pops. There. Come this way. Pops, don't look at me with those big dumb eyes. You love being up there. No. Pops, I can't exercise in these conditions. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Just stop right there, Bubs. Oh, he like jumped down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good boy, Bob. Good boy. He didn't try to whack me. Oh my god. Puppy. Bit my finger. Didn't realize I was exercising in a danger zone, Bubs. You're so fit. I sure am. No thanks to you got like a few extra jumping jacks there because I kept having to stop. Bubs. Oh my god,
Why don't you just drop a car battery on her head? Car battery!
car battery. This little shit. So he was laying next to the front door watching for bugs. And as soon as I got up, he like ran over, like ran underneath my legs as I was doing jumping jacks. And I was like, oh shit, Bubby. So put him on top of the library, got 10 in. He jumped down, immediately trying to bite my legs. Then I had to stop again. Then he laid down and I like did the rest of my 10. Now he's back in front of the fucking door, watching for bugs. Bobby, you didn't have to get the fuck up. Now he's just like sitting there like nothing happened. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm looking for bugs. Nothing happened. I didn't try and bite my mom's legs off while she was doing exercise. Spooky one was good. Thank you. I have several spooky ones, only for Halloween month. Anyway, what the fuck was I reading? I'm glad you asked. Let's dig into what Hahakigi, Miyuki, and Murakami's relationship with Natsume were like. Something I still don't understand very well is the relationship with Natsume. With the change in who we might question, we might get some new information. Oh, and I guess there's no need to question Sakura or Yasuoka anymore, is there? This little intermission, thanks. I got bitten a few times. Yasuoka. I'm honestly scared to dig any deeper. We are frail girls. We are frail girls after all. So we should ensure our safety. I know how to read. Oh, this is like boding bad for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in agreement. Sakura is more of a collaborator now, so we can ask her things directly. As such, there are 2 excluded from future questioning. Alrighty. You've really thought through the future course in the investigation. Not bad. Right. I got people supporting me after all. I've got to think things through. Okay, let's get going. Okay. Okay. The chart of clubs off days. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, so again, with this game, I am going to be referring to the guide. Okay, so we're gonna go to the drama club in the theater. Okay, theater. Where's the theater? Auditorium. Okay, I need to talk to one person here. There's only one question this time. Yeah. Okay, rooftop was a secret spot for those in the know. Okay, so it was a secret. Okay. That was Kamiya, right? Can't. Okay. Okay, got everyone here. Then I need to go to the chemistry physics lab. Let's go. It's upstairs. Chemistry physics lab. Let's go. Talk to one person here. Okay, she often went down the hall outside to hear on lunch break. Okay. The one leading to, she went to the rooftop for lunch. Okay. All right. The field. Field. Let's go. Wrong field. Field. Oh, shit. Can talk to someone on the soccer team. She was often around their entrance outside of coming and going hours. Huh. Breaking Bad. Oh, God. Chemistry from Breaking Bad? Oh, my God. It's real? All right. So, track team. Is this a track team? There's someone leaving the school gate. It was a woman. A woman leaving the school gate. Okay, so let's go to the gym. There's so many people to talk to. I'm just like watching for the highlighted text. Saw Shiori at the station nearest the school. She had a pink skirt on and the school bag. She had makeup. Oh, she was in the Gayu style. Okay, so next we're going to the pool. Gotta talk to someone on the swim team. Hello, make us free to splash. Ba ba da 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 da. I don't remember anything about that show. Saying something or other about cats. The musical? Okay, computer lab. You're reading this. I'm not. You can't make me. This game has so much reading already. What? Natsume hates classical. Huh. Okay, so library. Yeah, let's go. Library. Okay. Wait, pained expression. It didn't like the classical stuff. Okay, and then I think the last one is courtyard. I think it's downstairs. Courtyard. Courtyard's different from that. Yeah, courtyard. She never got into any talk about love. Okay. Okay, so she didn't like talking about love. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good to go.
Okay, we've gotten some important info today. Should we stop and sort it out? First, regarding the rooftop, we knew from the police report that at the time of the incident, the door going up there could be opened. I was sure the police inspection had to be that when that was first noticed, but I was wrong. Certain people were in the know about accessing the rooftop months prior. Furthermore, some people used it as a hiding spot. I'm thinking Natsume was one of them. Sasamoto from the Science Society said she saw Natsume walking down the hall to the rooftop multiple times. I've been wondering all this time when Natsume went to the rooftop. Maybe there wasn't a particularly special occurrence for her. Although I don't know what Natsume was doing up there, the point is she was using it beforehand. Of course, what was she doing is very important, but we don't know any more than about that. At any rate, going up on the roof was a usual event for her, yet it must have been for something she didn't want others to see. That's what it means to use a secure secret spot like the rooftop, doesn't it? An ordinary occurrence and not something she wanted people to see. I get it. She'd go to the rooftop when she wanted to skip class and take a nap while sprawled out. Something like that, yeah? Well, if you want to use that, the sort of thing irresponsible people like us would do to illustrate it, then yeah, more or less. What's figuring that out got to do with... I am like tripping over my words right now.
Natsume's death. She went to the trouble of going up to the rooftop at night that day. You're saying she did that? She did what she normally did on the roof, but sneaking in at night. Doesn't that sound weird? Yeah, there's no guarantee her reason for going up to the roof that night was the same as what it usually was. In fact, maybe Natsume, wanting to die, chose to carry it out from the rooftop she was so acquainted with. Is that so unimaginable?
No, that can't be it.
Why not?
Think back to the testimony of Sugata from the basketball team. Natsume was in casual clothes wearing makeup, remember? I hear lots of suicidal girls have the mindset of wanting to be pretty when they die. I know that, but if that were the case, wouldn't she give careful thought to her belongings, to her bag too? There are lots of bags in the closet in Natsume's room. Well, on the night of the incident, she had her school bag, see?
Yeah, I guess so. If you're getting all dressed up to die, it's a little weird to pick your school bag to carry with you.
Right. This is just a guess, but what if Natsume simply thought, I'll dress up a bit and head to school? Recall the police report. Among her belongings was a commuter pass and a cosmetic pouch. She was headed for school, so naturally she needed a train pass. It'd be good to have her cosmetic pouch to touch up on her makeup anytime. That's why Natsume took her school bag. Those are both things you'd always have in your school bag, right?
Gotcha. If that's how she was thinking, the school bag would be most convenient. So what does that make her objective for dressing up and heading to school?
Maybe to meet with someone? If she were sneaking into school at night without plans to meet someone, would she need a cosmetic pouch?
Got a point. Even if you wanted to make up in case people saw you on the way to school, a cosmetic pouch seems like overkill. I get it. What Kobayashi from the track team told us.
Right. According to Kobayashi, a woman left the front gate around 11:30. It's hard to imagine a teacher working until that late hour. If that were it, surely it would have been mentioned on the police report. Sugata saw Natsume at the station around 10:30. Her estimated time of death was between 11 to 12. And Kobayashi saw the woman leaving the school around 11:30. With this timeline, it's not inconceivable Natsume was meeting that woman at the school. She needed to meet someone, or perhaps she was called there by that person. Did they choose the rooftop location in the late night time frame to completely eliminate any possible witnesses?
So that person pushed Natsume off the rooftop.
I'm not saying that. I just wanted to suggest that Natsume met that person on the roof. There's still the option of that person being present when she died, and Natsume's fall being an accident. We already proposed a theory that someone was with Natsume back when we talked on the rooftop, right? I think that possibility has jumped way up after today's investigation. Isn't it amazing?
Yep. Compared to when we first started, the situation's become a lot clearer. Pretty wild. So, guessing from here on, we'll put our focus on finding out who was with Natsume when it happened.
Correctamundo. That's exactly right. I've been feeling it faintly since we started the investigation, but for all of Natsume's popularity, not many had a deep relationship with her. We asked all around the school, yet it seems there was no one Natsume openly showed her honest self to. Everyone felt a step removed. Meaning, sure enough, those who did have a deep relationship with her, or some kind of other connection, those 5 people are important. So then, what do you say to investigating those 5 as candidates for Natsume's rendezvous partner?
Right. Then surely we can leave Sakura and Yasuoka out from that, yeah? I can understand Sakura, but why is Yasuoka too? If she used the rooftop as night for a secret meeting, odds are it was with someone from the school, don't you think? No point in a secret meeting on campus with someone from another school. If you just want to avoid attention, there's gotta be other places. So I doubt it'd be Yasuoka. Inviting a student from a boys' school to come to a girls' one at night seemed awfully risky. And if Sakura were the one, no reason to go to school at night. Could just go anywhere but home if she didn't want her parents watching.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't see a problem with that. And we already have excluded those two from questioning.
Just wanted to avoid attention as a weak reason to pick the rooftop. That's certainly true. There must be some additional reason for the choice of the rooftop.
I feel like it's gotta have something to do with what Natsume normally used the rooftop for. Thinking I'm so curious. But there weren't any girls who knew what that Natsume used the rooftop at all. Might be futile to ask about it anymore.
Yep. Think that'll do it for investigation into Natsume on her own then.
Yeah, and as planned, we'll continue doing further questioning about Hahahiki, Miyuki, and Murakami. I want to know more about all three's relationship to Natsume and what kinds of people they are, since we're changed who we're asking. If we dig into these things, we may be able to determine who Natsume met with that night. We have to buckle down. So yeah, with our future direction decided, that's it for today. Good work, everyone.
Yep, good work. Let's move it.
Ugh. That surprised me. I thought it was a ghost, but it's just an old lady.
Yep, that's the cat hag.
Ah, the person we heard Natsume went walking with. I hadn't seen her before. See that rundown house there? She lives there. So she does. It looks like a haunted house. Why was Natsume associating with someone like that? Well, she used to be a little more right in the head. She's gotten a lot nuttier lately. Want to question her while she's here? She's connected to Natsume, ain't she? No way, no how. She's like muttering to herself. She's too scary for me to talk to. What a wimp. You'll never reach the truth that way, you know. Well, fine by me. Okay then. Starting today, I'd like to invest.
Actually, I'm gonna finish up the scene. Like, I'm actually like looking further and walk through this game. Actually, I there's more. There's a lot more. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna be I'll probably like save this for my on Saturday. I'm having a 12-hour stream. I'm gonna be playing all of Signalis, and then because like I think I heard from several people that it's about like a 8 to 10 hour game, so it's not gonna fill up the full 12 hours. So like the rest of the time I'm actually gonna be playing like short games, so I might just fill it all up with Pedestal at the end of the 12-hour. So let's wrap this up, then I'll see who we're gonna raid.
Okay then. Starting today, I'd like to investigate into Hahagigi, Miyuki, and Murakami. Let's put our hearts into it.
All right, who are we starting with then?
Let's see. Maybe first we'll look into Murakami.
Why, that's a surprise. I thought you put off dealing with the one you hate.
Nah, I learned a lesson of a sort. That whether I do it now or later, it won't change that I hate it. If possible, I wouldn't want to get involved with Murakami, not even for questioning. I feel like her relationship to Natsume is important, so... Oh, that's right. Once we've collected enough info, is it okay if I come here to sort it out? I get confused when there's lots of info. I want to be occasionally confirming at least the important stuff.
Sure thing. Do as you please, boss. All right. So, gonna save here. Cool. And let's see if we're gonna raid. Let's see. So I have a busy streaming week this week. That's kind of why I'm like, I don't want to push my voice too hard just because I am streaming a lot this week. So that's kind of why I'm cutting it here. But yeah, so busy streaming week. Tomorrow, I am going to be doing the usual Tuesday stream. It's going to be Matcha, Emoji, and Brevi tomorrow, and it's going to be Detroit Become Human. We are actually turning off the voices and just kind of doing it like riff track style. So it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really funny. So that's tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Then on Wednesday at some point, it's either going to be 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I forget what time that we've decided on for Amori, but Wednesday will be Amori on Matcha's channel. So if you haven't followed Matcha yet, you got to go follow them. Let me actually do a quick shout out to Matcha. Think that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's Matcha's. So yeah, go follow Matcha. We're doing Amori this month. Like that's all we're playing on Wednesdays is just Amori. We also have a friend joining us, Walrus. So that's gonna be all Wednesdays this month. Then on Friday on my Discord, we are doing a musical watch along. I post these sometimes, and this on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern on my Discord. We are going to be watching two horror comedy musicals. One is Nerdy Prudes Must Die, and the other one is The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. So on my Discord, I'll be doing that. And then on Saturday, I have a 12-hour. It'll be starting at 11 a.m. Eastern, and I'm going to be going until 11 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'm going to be playing all of Signalis, and then once I finish Signalis, I get an ending. I am going to be doing other horror games at the end of it. So I'll probably be breaking up the VOD. So if you see a lot of like going live notifications that day, it's probably because I'm just splitting VODs. Because like I kind of want to keep things nice and neat of like, this is the Signalis portion, this is the rest of Pedestal, this is like this game. So I might be like doing some splitting VODs like on the go and like ending and restarting streams during it. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff on Saturday, and then maybe something on Sunday. I don't fucking know. Basically, I have a very clear week, and I want to stream during it. So that's kind of the reason for my 12-hour this time. It's not for a special occasion. It's just because I want to stream. But yeah, who's live? Completely zoned out. Forgot to look at the list of people who are live. Uh-oh. I'm a streamer. It's streamer time, baby. Lots of streamer things happening in the streamer life. I'm even working on debut stuff when I'm not streaming. It's just all streaming all up in here. So today we are going to be reading Shroka. Let me check how long she's been live. She's good. She's only been live for a half hour. Let's go. So we're gonna be reading Shroka. She is currently streaming The Walking Dead season 1. So also in that all streams all the time. Exactly. All streaming all the time. We're gonna have a good time this week. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me for more Pedestal. I will see you tomorrow for Detroit Become Human for the Atome Tuesdays. My favorite Atome of all time, Detroit Become Human. And yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Bye. Oh shit. Also, people should go watch 1010 stuff tomorrow. 1010 is doing 1010 stuff tomorrow. Starts at 10:10 a.m. So go watch 1010 stuff. Anyway, bye.